The 2016 Chevy Volt is a vast improvement over the first generation car that was supposed to revolutionize GM. While the revolution never came, change did come from within the system. The interior of the 2016 is world-class. The Volt does not punish drivers with the, you're just not used to it yet technology. The 2016 Volt has an almost perfect mix of buttons, knobs, and a touchscreen, but one of my favorite things about the 2016 Volt is Apple CarPlay. It not only let me easily switch between the Billy Idol biography I was listening to all news radio to phone calls, it also let me easily send and receive voice-to-text messages. In other words, I managed to annoy a lot of friends during my hour-and-a-half drive to and from work during that week. The system even tried to read me the emojis that a friend sent about another friend who's in a coma. It was something emoji hands together. The Apple CarPlay system also did not require a lot of negotiating when deciding who to call. I don't know if your voice command system is always trying to call people in your contact list that you never wanted to talk to again, but many other cars do. The Apple CarPlay got it right every time. The most noticeable thing missing from the electric car was electric seats. I was a little surprised to find manual seats in a 21st century car. That said, the seats were comfortable and heated, as are the back seats and the steering wheel. While fully charging the depleted Volt at home on a regular 110 outlet takes about 13 hours, it doesn't matter that much since the gasoline engine takes over for the battery, so you're never stranded as long as you don't run out of gas. If you own the Volt, you would probably opt for a more robust home charger, which would refill the battery within about 4.5 hours. When parking in New York, OnStar helped me find garages near my office that offered charging. A couple of the attendants looked at me like I had arrived astride a unicorn, so I decided to plug it in myself. I drove the Volt during a single-digit cold snap, so that may explain why I got about 40 miles of all-electric driving before the gasoline engine kicked in. GM specs say 53 miles in all-electric mode, but maybe they do their testing with someone who weighs half as much as I do and has a lighter foot. GM says first-generation Volt owners have driven more than 650 million EV miles, saving 34 million gallons of gas, and report that they drive in all-electric mode 80% of the time. The switch from pure electric to gasoline generator mode was seamless. It was not like I had to pull over and put a new hamster on the treadmill. I barely noticed the change. According to General Motors, the Volt is rated at 106 mpge and 42 miles per gallon on gasoline only. Acceleration was very good in all-electric mode. Some sites have rated it at 8 seconds from 0 to 60, but it felt a little faster in the highway give and take that I'm used to. The Volt handled extremely well in bad weather. One night on my way to work, the Garden State Parkway suddenly froze up. Cars skidded off the road and flipped over. I suddenly saw some debris on the road, then I noticed a crashed car in front of me on the left side of the road. The passenger, who was in shock, I guess, opened their door into my lane and started to get out. I managed to swerve and avoid hitting her. I pushed the OnStar button. They connected me to the New Jersey State Troopers who responded to the crash. They automatically knew exactly where I had punched in. I don't think General Motors does enough to tout the benefits of OnStar, especially the ability for the operator to look things up for you and remotely program your navigation. Available safety features included lane keep assist, lane departure warning, side blind zone alert, forward collision alert, front automatic braking, and advanced park assist with semi-automatic parallel parking. The base price for the 2016 Volt Premier hatchback is $37,520. The total prices tested was $40,845. But remember, you may qualify for a $7,500 federal tax credit, and certain states offer other incentives for Volt buyers, including discounted tolls and the ability to drive in HOV lanes even when traveling alone. For Real World Test Drive, I'm Grant Winter reporting.